For a bit of context, this next clip is from a video I made very recently that explains how I played The Last of Us with a Wii Remote.
Now, I made this very simple diagram of everything I mapped. And if that wasn't confusing enough, I'll say what everything connects to. Oh gosh, this is a lot of things to say. Okay. The A button is the triangle button, to pick things up, boost NPCs up, etc, etc. The B button is the circle button, so I can use it to crouch. I know, I missed an opportunity to make it shoot, but I thought crouch was better. The 1 button is X to climb, and the 2 button is the right stick click, flashlight. IR is the camera movement, which is so terrible to aim. I regret this a bit, but I had no other choice. The D-pad is obviously the D-pad. The home button is L1, aka the sprint button. Minus is square, which is the punch. And the plus button is the same, pause. And then on the nunchuck, the C button is L2 in order to aim. And then the Z button is R2 in order to shoot. And then the joystick is obviously character movement, because I wouldn't be able to live with myself if the IR was the character movement. Wow, I'm actually really proud of myself. I did that all in one go. It was one of the bigger things I've had to record.
As I was editing the video, I realized that I'd made no mention of this, but the Wii Remote does vibrate with the game. So, it's not as good as a DS4 controller, but it does vibrate.
Now, if you kept up with all of that, you'll realize I don't have the touchpad click in there. And that's not just because I ran out of buttons to map. As stated earlier, WinU Pro maps everything to an Xbox 360 controller, one of the better controllers, and it doesn't have a touchpad, or a touchpad equivalent button. So I had to rely on going to the item, using the D-pad, and then using square to craft when in that menu. Not the best situation, but it does work.